players, especially because it's EU. We've seen it time and time again how EU has managed to dominate over the NA scene. And now, since it is an EU tournament, this is their time to shine, especially because it is 2v2s. We can see a lot more teams, a lot more close moments that are going to happen today.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be exciting to see. Any of these players could absolutely manage to take this home. So, I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see.
Speaking of which, we do have old heads that are going to be playing today, which this consists a team of young legend, or I guess how he likes to refer to himself, old legend now, as well as automaton that are going to be playing. These are both two NA players who have shown that in the past they can definitely pop off, get first place in tournaments, but this is an EU 2v2, so can these old heads be able to win it out on top against this opposing team? I'm not sure how you say that.
I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna attempt, to be honest, Willie. I'm not gonna lie to you. As far as I'm concerned, they're Team Orange here.
Okay. All right. We're just waiting for players to join up over here. There's also some other NA teams that I'd like to put some attention to. We have players like Lopez and Sabe, which they did get second place in the last Academy tournament, but I do think they were the carry of their team. So if old heads can somehow make it out, I'd like to see a nice clash between some NA teams here. Oh wait, it looks like we have a sub here. We have actually Shroud on Weed or Takumi that's going to be playing alongside Young Legend instead today. So another great AK player, so we can definitely see him do fantastic.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a game that you do not want to miss here. We do have Undergrowth for the second map, switching it up a little bit from the classic sort of Sandstorm picks that a lot of these teams do like to go with in terms of a first map. So it's definitely interesting to see. We're just going to have to see how it plays out, to be honest, there, Willie.
We're going to be seeing Young Legend on the SMG, which this is a very strong weapon on Undergo, so he's going to do absolutely great with that, especially because he's one of the best movement players in comp that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, Young Legend on the LMG back in the day was a something to be reckoned with. Almost, he was just incredibly, incredibly good on that LMG, despite it not really being too meta at high level play here. You sort of throw a player on an LMG if they're not the best, you know, to get the extra hit points on that gun. But when you have a player like Young Legend on the LMG, it just makes it all that more better.
Definitely, definitely. I think if we can see Takumi, which he didn't, he wasn't able to place the top three last time in the last CV2, but he's coming over here on EU with a objectively better teammate, so maybe he can do something against these tier ones here as we start off down the first match. We are going to be spectating Takumi as he's going to push over on ramp, see if there's any opponents there. Not able to find anyone, but Young Legend does find some opponents over on site as he does take down Takumi, takes down CJ, but then gets traded off by Sunshine over here as Takumi and Young Legend spawn over on a fourth site here. They're going to push in from Connector as Takumi gets some shots off, kills Sunshine, kills CJ. Incredibly done as Young Legend's going to be left on half HP as they go back onto site as they heal up. We're going to see CJ pushing in from Khan, Sunshine pushing in from ramp here. We're going to see some kills. CJ takes down Young Legend. Takumi left on low HP. This could be his game if he can clutch it up here. He finds one, gets taken down by Sunshine, unfortunately. But Young Legend is going to be quickly coming back over, holding down Khan, trying to get this kill on Sunshine. Takumi gets the kill on him. CJ gets the kill on Young Legend, but Takumi comes out and gets the trade, taking down CJ as well. 5 seconds left. They're going to be holding down anything they can, but Sunshine's going to come in for one last push alongside CJ. Get some shots off. Takumi takes down Sunshine. Young Legend takes down CJ, holding down the whole of the first.
It's going to absolutely go either way. Young Legend looking to be having some connection issues here as he's just moving so weirdly here. We do see Sunshine taking down Takumi nice and easily, and CJ managing to take down Young Legend not too long after, but Takumi already back in it, fiending for those kills, managing to take down CJ and Sunshine with little to no stress there. We do see CJ coming back up ramp now and Sunshine coming in from mid. What can these players do to defend? And not much, it seems. Sunshine managing to get a nice two-piece on that revolver there as he manages to take over the site for him and his teammate here. But we do see Takumi back in it. The trades are coming out. The the site is just going back and forth between these two absolute monstrosities of teams here, as we do see Sunshine once again taking back the site and deciding to push off, trying to get towards that third site as fast as he can. We do see Takumi picking up a nice two-piece to start off this third site, this third site here. But yeah, take it over, Willie.
Young Legend pushing it over from mid, trying to get the skill on Sunshine. Does get taken down, not being able to get much damage here, but Takumi's going to be coming over from Pillar, trying to see if he can push in by himself. He does find some good damage, taking them down 1v2. Takumi, amazingly done, as Young Legend joins him back over on site. He can get the 1v2, so 2v2 should be able to be over in his advantage here, as Young does try to get some damage here. Takumi gets taken down by CJ. It's going to be a 1v1 situation, and Sunshine does come out on top. But now Takumi trying to find some damage. He does take down Sunshine, takes down CJ. Takumi is going on a raid of terror, 1v2ing these opponents incredibly well, as he's going to be holding it down from mid here, as Young Legend pushes over from Pillar, seeing if he can get some shots off. Takumi takes down Sunshine. Takumi takes down CJ once again. He is going on an absolute killing spree as the end of the third site happens, and we move on to the fourth.
We do see Takumi now taking down CJ, but Young Legend managing to get his refrag quite nicely there. That is going to put Takumi nicely on the objective, allowing the old heads to stack up a little bit more objective and potentially win out this round here. We do see Takumi with a nasty two-piece on that AK. He is just going absolutely demonic right now. This is looking like a scrim to him as he takes down Sunshine. Left on 1 HP, Young Legend comes in, tries to take down CJ. What is going to happen on this trade? Both of these players are low, and CJ managing to win it out. Old heads needs to get a good push. Takumi needs to get a nice two-piece as Young Legend, seemingly experiencing some sort of time dilation here, but he is going to stack up with his teammate. Let him go in first. Takumi managing to find one. Takumi can't quite find the second though. Team Orange might be able to come back here and win this round out for their team to end off the first round.
That was honestly a surprising round there, as we do see Team Orange able to take it back here. Takumi was just getting a whole bunch of kills here, but it seemed like Young Legend's having some sort of like internet problems, not able to get as many kills as Takumi was doing over here. Hopefully everything can get fixed for him as we move on to the second round, and maybe you can see a 2-1 comeback over for the old heads. Let's see it here, as Takumi's going to be pushing in over from mid here, trying to wrap all the way around. He does get a flank over on Sunshine as he goes in, tries to kill CJ, does get the kill on CJ all by himself. Young Legend just teleporting everywhere. It does not look too good for him. If this could continue on, it could be the round being lost by old heads, but Young Legend does seem to be finding one kill, but not able to get the other over on CJ, as Sunshine now joining them back on site. Takumi looking perfect though, as he pushes into site, gets the kill on CJ, does get traded out by Sunshine. 1v1 Young Legend versus Sunshine, and not being able to get any damage. Sunshine just 2-taps over on Young Legend. Takumi is able to get the trade here, left on low HP. He might get taken on by CJ here if he doesn't catch him off guard. Takumi not able to see CJ, and CJ gets both kills over here, even though if he didn't, Sunshine is quickly over here to join them back over on site. 10 seconds left. Takumi going for one last push, able to get some damage. One, not able to find the other. Sunshine gets taken down. Young Legend needs to be able to find the skill on Sunshine to be able to move on. It seems like he's not going to see him. It's going to be too late. Something's going on with Young Legend's internet.
We do see CJ taking down Takumi, getting the refrag on his teammate there as we start off the second site. Team Orange up by just a little bit of objective here, almost double as a matter of fact, but Takumi is not out for the count yet, managing to take down both of these opposing players and getting control of the site. We do see Sunshine now peeking from mid with CJ here. Takumi getting some nice chip damage early on, but Sunshine gonna be able to take down both of these opposing players with that revolver there. We do see Takumi now pushing back in with the AK here, trying to find some easy picks, managing to get one, can't quite find the second though, as Sunshine gets another two-piece on that revolver. The revolver is just such a strong class, it seems, in this match especially. We do see Takumi though managing to take down one in. Takumi gets a second as well for him and his teammate here. The old heads are now stacking up just that last little bit of objective before they head towards the third site here.
It looks like the old heads have a lot of space to regain here, as they are going to be down by 200 OBJ, as Takumi and Young Legend are going to be pushing in over from mid, as we're going to see Sunshine over in the corner. Takumi takes him out and is able to get the kill over on CJ as well. He's going to be half HP, but Young Legend being over on full is going to be able to join him back over on this third site as CJ quickly comes in, takes on Young Legend, and Sunshine takes down Takumi. As they sack up here, Young Legend still seems to be having lots of issues here, but Takumi's going in quickly, and with the aim, he is able to... No, he gets taken down by Sunshine, and CJ gets the kill on Young Legend as well. They are going to be down by now 500 OBJ. Things are not looking good for the old heads here, but Takumi might be able to clutch up as he does get the 1v2 once again over on CJ and Sunshine, allowing him and Young Legend to have control of this site. One last push coming in from CJ and Sunshine here as Young Legend does finally get the kill. Sunshine takes down Takumi, though. It's going to be 1v1. Sunshine comes out on top, being unharmed, unscathed, as they go over on the fourth site.
Takumi once again left in a 1v2 situation here, and it is not going to go his way, unfortunately. We do see Young Legend now pushing towards the site for the old heads. They need to win this push, and they need to win it bad, and unfortunately, they can't quite get one kill on these opposing players here, and that's going to about wrap up this match. 600 OBJ lead coming out from Team Orange. What an upset for the old heads there, I must admit, Willie.
I honestly don't know what was going on. There's no shot that Young Legend is going 5-23 without just something being incredibly wrong with his computer, with his PC, something.
Yeah, I mean, he might just be having some insane connection issues there. This is not the Young Legend we do know and love, but Takumi, 4.8k damage on 10k pace there. Wow. I mean, Takumi was putting in an absolute shift there, Willie.
He was really just put in a 1v2 situation. It looked like whatever Young Legend was playing on was unplayable. Like, you just can't play on that. Definitely not the outcome that should have happened here. Something was definitely going wrong, but if that's how things are going to happen, nothing we can do about it. We're going to be seeing Sunshine and CJ move on the tournament, while Takumi and Young Legend might not have a chance to make it out in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Young Legend can fix his internet issues, and they can maybe be making a little bit of a lower sweep down there in the lower bracket. But we are going to be switching over to the bracket itself now, talking off the bracket. As a matter of fact, that is absolutely not the correct bracket.